Hey guys, so I didn't sleep much last night because I really wanted to make this video, so I'm sorry if I look tired. I am. So I wanted to make this video because of the new direction Mike is taking, and especially because apparently my YouTube channel is targeted by Mike's advertisement. And with his ads, he's promoting GNM as the miracle cure, and he's promoting junk food, and I cannot let him confuse my audience. So that's why I wanted to make this video, to clarify things and to explain why I am strongly against what he's promoting right now. I had great respect for Mike and his work until he started this German new medicine craziness lately. Mike created his YouTube channel in 2018, if I'm not mistaken, and he had been doing a wonderful job of promoting natural healing through diet and natural supplements. He based his nutritional advices on Weston A. Price's book Nutrition and Physical Degeneration, and Mike introduced me to Weston A. Price's work, and I'm very grateful for that. This book is truly life-changing. Mike healed many people from gut disease naturally with his protocol that was based on a nutrient-dense, easy-to-digest Weston A. Price's type of diet, and on herbal remedies and probiotics to restore the gut microbiome. He had a great success rate with his program, but he felt frustrated that some people did not heal despite of all their efforts and despite of following his protocol to the T. He then kept looking for the missing piece of the puzzle. He kept researching and questioning his protocol, and we have to give him credit for this because most people don't like to question their beliefs. But unfortunately, he shifted to an extreme cult-like behavior, and he just decided to go full on GNM and to throw all of his old principles to the garbage. He says now that diet doesn't matter, and he even promotes McDonald's on his channel. This to me is a very shocking 180 degrees turn, and I think it can be very confusing and even dangerous for fragile and easily influenced people who are desperate to heal. So what about this craziness about German new medicine? What is German new medicine? So, in a nutshell, it is a theory that says that diseases originate from unexpected emotional shocks. For example, you had a huge fight with a loved one one day, and tracks reminding you this shock keep you in the healing phase. That is to say, the symptomatic phase. For example, if you had this huge fight, let's say in a pizzeria at springtime with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, tracks will be things that remind your subconscious of this shock, like a pizza, pollens in spring, or anything that reminds you of this person. And you will become intolerant to pizza, to pollen, or you will get symptoms every time you think about that person. So according to GNM, to heal your physical diseases, you need to find your original conflict shock, to find your tracks, and then to convince yourself that pizza, for example, is safe, that pollen is safe, and that's how you will heal. So yes, it has been proven that emotional shocks are the root cause of many diseases, and that something that reminds you of this shock can trigger symptoms. I don't argue about that, and I absolutely agree that healing your psyche and detoxing emotions is very important to heal your body. But I don't agree with Mike when he says that GNM is the one and only cure to all, that it's a miracle cure and that nothing else counts. And I absolutely don't agree when he says that food doesn't matter to the point where you can eat anything you want, even when you are in a flare. I think it's very dangerous advice, but I will detail that a little later. The mind and the body are interconnected. Emotions absolutely influence the physical body, but also the food that you put in your body absolutely influences your mind and emotions. Nothing is separated, nothing is just black or white, everything is interconnected. The problem is that Mike wants to simplify health to the extreme. He wants to find one reason for diseases and one cure for all. But of course, we all know that life is more complicated than that. The problem is that Mike, I think, has kind of a God complex, and he would like to heal people with a wave of magic wand, with just like snapping his fingers. He needs to accept that he won't heal 100% of his clients and that healing can take time. Also, the argument that convinced Mike that GNM is absolutely right and not only a theory is the hammer focus in GNM vocabulary. That's when you have a disease organ, a ring in the part of the brain where the organ is controlled can be seen on a brain scan. That is supposed to prove that disease starts in the brain. Well, to me, it just shows that the brain and the rest of the body are connected. And we already know that, and it's not a revolution for me. When you injure a part of your body, your nerves send the information to your brain, so your brain can take action and send more blood with nutrients and white blood cells to the injured area, creating inflammation, and that is how the body heals. So, of course, the brain will show activity in the area where the injured organ is controlled. So now, why promoting junk food is wrong, and why do I even have to ask this question? Well, because the raw ingredients in junk food are of the worst quality. They are devoid of nutrients, they are GMO, they are heavily sprayed with toxic chemicals like herbicides, fungicides, pesticides that we know create countless diseases like cancer, gut diseases, and so much more. Glyphosate, the most famous herbicide, is a patented antibiotic. Eating foods heavily sprayed with glyphosate, like conventional wheat or corn, destroys your gut flora. I will put the link of a great study about glyphosate under this video. You know that glyphosate is bad, but I'm sure you don't know how bad it is. So go read that study, it will blow your mind. Junk food is filled with toxic, rancid, hydrogenated oils. Hydrogenated oils are made from the cheapest oils like soy, corn, cottonseed, or canola, already rancid from the extraction process. These oils are mixed with metal particles, usually nickel oxide. It is then subjected to hydrogen gas in a high pressure, high temperature reactor. Then emulsifiers and starch are added into the mix. It is then deodorized and bleached because the natural color of these toxic oils is gray. Sounds yummy, right? Hydrogenation creates trans fats that are rarely found in nature. These man-made trans fats are toxins to the body. The digestive system does not recognize them as such. Instead of being eliminated, trans fats are incorporated into cell membranes as if they were cis fats, and your cells actually become partially hydrogenated. Trans fatty acids, with their misplaced hydrogen atoms, wreak havoc in cell metabolism. For more details about the dangers of vegetable oils, I will put the link of a great article from the Weston A. Price Foundation about vegetable oils. So the link is under this video. Junk foods are filled with preservatives that basically are chemical antibiotics and antifungals that stop the food from rotting or decaying. We all have seen these pictures of eternal McDonald's fries or burgers that don't change and still look like they are perfectly fresh after years locked in a drawer. Bacteria, fungi, or insects won't eat it. But you will? And I'm not even mentioning all of the other nasty chemicals like synthetic dyes, toxic flavor enhancers, fake GMO sugars, synthetic vitamins, and so on. Junk food is not only bad for you, but it is horrible for the planet and for the animals. Junk food meat is made from sick animals who had a short, horrible life, who were imprisoned their whole life in small boxes where they can't even walk or barely lay down. They never go outside. They never feel the sunshine on their body. They are fed with garbage. They are made fat with growth hormones. And of course, because of this horrible treatment, they are sick most of their life, and therefore they are pumped with antibiotics and vaccines. How can you believe that eating such meat is in any way good for you? How can you support this horrible industry by buying their toxic products? Why would you want such horrendous industry to prosper? Plant foods in junk foods, as we said earlier, are mostly GMO, heavily sprayed with toxic chemicals, not only poisoning you, but also all life on Earth. It poisons the soils, the animals, the insects, the air, the water. Plant foods in junk food come from intensive farming. Thousands and thousands of acres of forests are cut down to grow wheat, corn, soy, sugar beets, and so on. This type of agriculture is unsustainable. It kills the soils, therefore the soils are devoid of nutrients, and as a result, these plants that we grow are given chemical fertilizers. Eating refined foods devoid of nutrients depletes your body from vitamins and minerals. Your body has to take nutrients out from your bones and flesh to be able to process and assimilate refined foods. This was shown by the French scientist Magendie in his experiment with dogs. He took two groups of dogs, one group that was given no food, only pure water, and one group that was given no food and only water mixed with refined sugar. And guess which group died first? The one that was given the sugary water. These dogs died first because it depleted their body from the nutrients it had. I could say so much more, but I will stop here. The goal for healing your gut should not to be able to eat junk food again and to destroy your gut again, as well as destroying nature. I healed my gut, and I can too eat junk food if I want to, and I sometimes do. But even though I can eat junk, I choose the type of junk I'll eat. I will never eat at McDonald's or KFC or whatever horrible fast food chains because I don't want to support their criminal industry with my money. I eat local junk food like local pizzas or burgers or fries in local restaurants. I'm not saying it's good because they still often use very bad ingredients and it's bad for you and the planet. But I choose the lesser of two evils. And most importantly, I will never promote junk food. Since I healed, I have never promoted anything else than healthy food and healthy lifestyle. Getting sick is actually a blessing because it opens your eyes on how the industry works, on how your body works, on how wonderful and precious your body is, and why a natural lifestyle is so important. Once you learn about health, you want to respect and honor your body. You don't want to use it as a garbage can anymore. I cannot understand how someone who has studied nutrition and who has read and taught Western A prices work would want to eat and promote junk. To me, it's beyond comprehension. Anyway, if you would like to heal naturally, you can subscribe to my channel. Go to my website where I share articles about natural health, natural healing, about nutrition. You can also join my friend Victor, who is a natural health expert. He has a course about how to heal naturally without drugs. So I know you're smart And I know that you won't listen to crazy advice from people telling you that you can eat junk food and it's great for you and it doesn't matter. But I just wanted to clarify that, and to clarify that I really don't want to be associated with such dangerous messages. Okay, thank you for watching the video. I see you in the next one. Bye bye.